We'll start as always by loading the data and the libraries that we're going to use. Summary is a useful function which gives you an overview of your data. If we run that line, we can see the output down in the console. For the columns which are numeric, we have the minimum and maximum values, first and third quartiles, median and mean. And for columns with categorical data, it will show the count for the first 6 values and then a total for how many are in other categories. If there are any missing values in our dataset, it will tell us that here as well. For a quick overview of a single column of categorical data, we can use the table function, or if we have 2 columns. But once you start to get lots of data, it becomes a little unwieldy and difficult to read. If you're working with data that you've imported from a spreadsheet in Excel, you'll often find that people have included spaces or used capital letters in column names. This is something that you can change manually using the function rename. Rename takes the order rename, open brackets, new name, then the old name. So here we're taking the existing data, and because it's already formatted to use camel case, which is lowercase with an underscore instead of spaces, what we've done here is we've changed the name to something that we might expect to see in an Excel file that we're reading in. Let's change the names of some of the other columns. So here we've introduced capital letters, we've introduced a space in front of one of the words. And if we take a look at the way that data is now structured, you can see that those changes have taken effect. One option for renaming those column names is using the rename function, as we did up here. But if there are lots of columns that you're wanting to rename, there's a really handy function in the library package janitor. Now we can see that the names of our columns have changed, so they're all lowercase and there are no spaces. The janitor package also has other helpful functions, including to change the format of dates, remove empty rows, or find duplicate rows within our dataset. To look at what's available, type $janitor in console, and we can see the description of the package here in the help file. And if we scroll down to the bottom and click on index, we can see the full list of functions in the package.